Morning YouTube. There's a couple of things I don't do. I don't make the bed, right? It's a soul desiccating, unending thing that you have to keep on doing. If you make the bed now, you come back in 6 months' time, you have to do it all over again. And so I just have a duvet on the bed, and that's it. All right. So I don't do the bed. I don't mix concrete. Hell no. That's why I've got a concrete mixer right out there. I don't do that. Even the floor over here. When I built this part of the house, I didn't pour the concrete in there. I'll still make a video about that. So I don't mix concrete. I don't iron. I buy stuff that I don't need to iron. Even when I wash my jeans, I hang them up. When they come out of the machine, I hang them up in such a way that they have the minimum of wrinkles. And what they have there on them, I'm fine with that. If it bothers someone else, then they need to go and just deal with that. I don't iron. But there's the big one that I definitely try to avoid above all the other things that I dislike. Doing dishes. So I got myself an electric dishwasher about a year or maybe more ago. I'm still paying on the bloody thing, and now it decided to break. And only after it broke, I always try to see the bright side, only after it broke that I discovered that suddenly I used 2/3 less electricity in the house. I used to put in twice a month, and sometimes a third time a month I had to buy 500 rands worth of electricity. Now the 500 rands lasts more than a month. I could probably go another 2 weeks maybe, so a month and a half maybe even. So I never knew that thing was going to chow that much electricity, even though it's got a beautiful little green sticker with little stars and everything and saying how energy efficient it is. Bullshit. They suck the life out of your house. They are very intensive energy users. But I don't like to do the dishes, right? So I'm busy now planning, and here's part of my planning stuff here. Busy planning and designing and actually building. I'm going to show you guys in a little bit what I'm doing. An off-grid, non-electric, portable dishwasher. I'll take you guys through the whole process. Come and check. And this is the treasonous bastard that decided to go and break. There you go. Check this out. An A rating. Lowest possible energy use. Well, I tell you, don't believe it for a moment. These things are very heavy on electricity. Well, gradually my non-electric dishwasher is starting to take shape. I've got the first two brushes in here, and this hopefully will work very well. So now I'm just busy constructing the rest. I've got two more of these brushes, these blue ones, and one more of the red ones. The red one will go over there, and the two blue ones will come over here. And so it's gradually taking shape. Alright, so this was the first trial run of my non-electric portable off-grid dishwasher, which I put together with just brushes like this. You see over here, there, and I had like a clean toilet brush here as well, and just another, literally this was a broom. And I tested this thing just now, and I want to tell you, it seems to be working very well. These plates are clean. I found that this depth of this edge here, this is about the limit at which it will go. After this, you just put it in some cold water. It doesn't work for something like a bowl. It doesn't work for this. This is too deep. You'll need to have some other type of a mechanism there. It won't work for this. I did clean one of these little guys, but it was more effort than it was worth it. Things like these pot lids, dead easy. So I cleaned all of this with about 15 liters of water, but zero electricity. And because the water is going to get recycled, I'm going to go out there into the garden. I don't consider this to really be water usage, because I'll be watering my garden with this as well. For zero electricity, I'm happy with that. It was more fun. I don't know if it really saved. It certainly saved time. It was much faster than the electric dishwasher. but I don't know if it was less effort than doing it by hand. Probably it was. What was definitely different, it was more fun. So I used the dishwasher yesterday the first time, and it worked very, very well. It was a simple way of cleaning the plates and the cutlery and glasses, cups, etc. There will a few things I will change about this. For example, I would like to get the brushes a bit smaller, have smaller brushes so that they could fit, so I could put the lid back on, that they will be under the edge of the lid here, that I could put the lid back on. It might help to keep the water warmer for longer. I would like to also, for example, I would have preferred it if I had all of them of the same type of brush, but when I bought these blue guys, I didn't realize that they were not going to be enough, and then I couldn't get any more of them, so I could only get that. I like the bristles on this sort of broom thing. I would have preferred it to be slightly shorter bristles, just so I could get in there easier. But it still works. It still works. I would have preferred it if this thing had longer bristles. It would just reach all the little edges and everything inside a glass or a cup easier then. But in general, I'm really happy with this. I'm going to start working on creating a newer version that incorporates some of those answers and incorporates, yes, sort of solves some of those problems. This thing worked using these T pieces. It's just normal plumbing T pieces for wastewater. That worked very well, and I think I'm just going to keep on doing that. And I was thinking maybe of another way of fixing this thing to that T-piece, maybe following what I did here, because here I melted the plastic, and that's how I shaped it. So I'm gonna finish this video, post this one, and you guys, if you find any value here or enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and then we'll see you at the next video when I make the next one after this, which will now have it'll be better thought out, because this was an experiment. But I think this experiment was well worth it, because the dishwasher there in the kitchen, I'll never in my life ever again use one of those. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, remember to like and subscribe. Bye.